You know what? Let me quickly look through the options. Graphics. What could it possibly be caused by? Uh... You know what? Let me, just for the sake of it, let's put all these down. Right? And just see what happens. Whoa! Oh my god, what the fuck? Ah! Discord light mode! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh no, the darkness has won. Damn it.
Across until I found
Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to fucking just restart the game entirely. Okay. I think I fixed it. That building before was glowing white, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that's gonna be a YouTube short. Ah. Oh my god. We actually just witnessed the ultimate meta commentary. Light versus dark. In the graphic settings. Totally on purpose. Definitely not the result of an imperfect fucking remaster. I did hear the remaster had some issues, but like they weren't specific. And like so far it seemed fine. And now that I'm like, okay, yeah. There's some fucking issues. Oh, it's rotating. Okay, yeah. So there's probably gonna be some enemies coming. There's no way there's not gonna be enemies with how slow that's moving. Or not. Maybe they're gonna be on the bridge? Oh, I have to get on. Oh, I almost fucking missed it there. Hit run. No, actually stick close to this side. And the scraping lets you know that you're close. That's smart. Pretty sure that there is a Night Springs episode in here. Or not. Oh, there it is.
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men? Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here.
That's the woman from the desk at the police station. It's the same voice.
Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here this morning.
It's like it isn't there, but
so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. But I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole.
It turned into a plot
Already
hole.
could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
Well, if you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Springs.
That is actually kind of amazing line to write about your own show. It's a fine line between the sublime and the stupid.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
Why don't you land and pick me up? Yeah, no, that's fair. Keep all the enemies focused on me and use the light to take them out. Alright, where's the big guy? There he is. I moved into that one. I wonder if they home in on you. Okay, that one was silly. I totally had invincibility frames there because, like, it actually bounced off my body. Alright, let's get everything reloaded while we have a chance.
We can't stay here. Get inside. Call us when you know what the plan is.
Alright, let's just gun it. The birds are a pain in the ass. Let's just run to the light and we'll be safe. Actually, there's a sign here. Alright, there's some kind of supply cache nearby. There. What do you got for me this time, Cynthia? More flashbangs, flare guns, nice. A lot of flare ammo, I should use that more often. Alright, got 2 flares and 2 flash. I remember on the original, like, I once ran out of batteries, and that made me, like, super paranoid forever about how often I use them. And maybe that's the reason I don't run out anymore, but, like, it's never happened since. Well, apart from earlier when I had 0. But, like, I mean, like, burning through, like, a whole pack of 20.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
That's one of those things where, like, the game's story directly acknowledges a gameplay mechanic that you don't necessarily engage with. Like, you're not forced to ever go to the supply caches, and you're not forced to ever pick up a manuscript. But the game just assumes that you're doing both in its story. Because why wouldn't you?
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time! Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Damn, that's a lot of lights.
It's in the well-lit room.
Man, this must have taken so much time and so much effort to set up. Just the, like, electrical and engineering requirements alone.
Excuse me?
You could see this woman's pretty bright.
The darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe.
Oh.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Yeah, I guess that's how you would survive as her if you don't even have a gun. It's just never not be in the light. Whoa, that's not. But, oh no, it's another flood. It's a floodlight.
The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
For a second there, I thought the game had bugged out again. Oh, shit.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do
Darkness
grunt work
waits
for
in my
her to help me.
dreams.
I hoped
Oh
Weaver
god,
was
she's
the
just
one
resorting to writing her
I'd
poetry
stumbled
down
into
now.
this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
What does that one say? Rule number 1, never go outside at night.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
I guess that's one problem with the idea of, like, writing a backstory adventure for Cynthia is, if she's actually following her rules strictly, that really limits your possibilities for a story. Like, oh, she just never goes outside. I see, okay. So we've got to go to number 1 first. Oh. Did I just accidentally solve the puzzle? I put 1 back together, thinking I would have to pair another switch in order to get across 2, but I think I just accidentally solved the puzzle and had all 3 of them ready. Rule 2. Keep the lights on. Damn, I am just that smart. There we go. I don't know if you heard that. There was the achievement. It's not for getting all of them, it's getting for at least 5.
Who designs these things?
And there's another fucking one. 2 in a fucking row. Alright, I think I've done what I needed to. Oh my god!
Weaver's
Son of a bitch. Damn it, Cynthia. No, no! Let's try that one more time.
Who designs these things?
I see now.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Alright, they're probably gonna come out at me once I get into the... Oh my god! Earlier than I expected. Yeah, that's a thought, actually. Every time I fuck up, you could argue that that's canon. It only happens because he wrote it that way. I'm not bad at the game. Destiny was against me. Alright, no more reloading the shotgun. I'm down to my last 5 shells. Was there something for me to pick up there? No. Thought I saw a prompt. Cynthia, why is the gate closed? Why is this place abandoned but it still has power? How did that happen? Does she own this place? Ah, my eyes. Alright.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The
Yeah,
boat's
Cynthia. I'm just gonna
ready
quickly
to
grab
go.
some supplies. Is there anything on the shelves I didn't grab with some batteries there?
I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me, or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt, knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain.
I wonder if that's, like, the
This
reason
pipe
for
will
her
take
mental
us
state.
directly to the well-lit room.
Like, it might not just
Okay,
be that she's
call my
prepared for all
friends,
these
tell
decades,
them
it
where
might
we're
actually be that the darkness is, like, trying to drive her crazy.
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Because we saw that with the Anderson brothers, that their dementia is explained as being a result of their encounter with the darkness.
Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be
shit.
a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
This is another example of, like,
least I
wait,
didn't
so
have to worry
Alan
about her.
wrote for there to
She
be a
knew how to
tunnel that
stay
would take him
safe.
straight to his destination. But oh no, we need drama. So the helicopter's gotta crash. And render the tunnel irrelevant. Alright, the well-lit room. And she expected me to do it. Because why else would this text be here?
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
You know, maybe it would have been too on the nose, but like, I'm surprised they called it the well-lit room instead of going like full Twin Peaks with it and going the white room or the bright room. Well, as Barry said earlier, Dash, maybe the sheriff doesn't actually have a license. Then again, they have a helicopter for a reason. Presumably somebody could fly it. And that's not the kind of thing you just have a go at. And there is a game on the VR headset called Ultra Wings 2. It's a play-in like simulator arcade game. Depends what controls you pick. You can go for very arcadey, or you can go for like super accurate simulation. And it's all play-ins except for one vehicle, which is like a small like helicopter. It's like the one that's in Far Cry 4, like the really small, like open cockpit one. Is this the right way? That's where I came from. Yeah. But what I was gonna say is it's tough to learn how to fly the plane. But the helicopter, I was useless at. This is where I came from. I could not figure out how to fly the helicopter at all, and I couldn't beat one of the early challenges where you would have to land inside the circle, because even the slightest nudge of the analog stick would throw you off by more than 5 meters when trying to land. Maybe like a larger, heavier helicopter would be easier, but like the super portable one that's in the game is really hard. It could also just be the game's physics are based around planes and they didn't actually put much effort into the helicopter. It's possible.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
One of the craziest planes that's in that actually is I don't remember its name, but it's basically a jet, and it burns through its fuel so fast that you actually keep the engine off most of the time. You turn it on, boost to max speed, and then you just glide, and you do that for like 80% of your airtime. Is just glide to your destination, because you will burn through your fuel if you try to just use it continuously and be dead within like the first 60 seconds.
Barry! Barry! Ah! Over here! Hang in there, I'm coming! Get the hell back, you freaks!
Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say actually.
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Oh, right, sorry, I understand what you mean now, Dash, yes. You mean Alan's Landing. Well, I was gonna say it's because it's Barry. Barry's always gonna be okay. Hold on. I'm getting a fucking notification. What is it about? That's concerning. I just got a notification from ArtStation saying that somebody is now following me. Now you might think, oh, you know, that's not weird. It's a art social media site. Like, why would that be weird? Because I don't post anything on there. I just have an account so that I can see other people's works and favorite them. And I don't even do that. Like, I don't use the website at all. So someone's just randomly decided to follow me on an account that I don't think I've logged into for like 2 years now. You know what, Dash? That might be true, actually. You might be right.
You see those lights? That's the elevator.
I will find out probably after the stream, I guess. Oh, more flares. Actually, you know what? No, it's not worth it. There's just other guys. Oh wait, no, these are Zoomers. Oh my god, no. Why did I just give them that name? Look out, the Zoomers are coming. The future is now, old man.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Alright, is there anything over here? No, just a ledge.
Stay here until morning, Al. Please.
Coffee
Call the
thermos. There we
elevator.
go.
I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
You're just being paranoid. Huh? Relax, Barry. Alright? It's absolute. Oh, no, never mind. You're not paranoid if you're right. I said it before. Rings true. Whee! There he goes.
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Bam. 2 slow-mos in one fight. Alright, anyone else?
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
else?
It's here! Ow! Let's go!
Alright, well, I'm gonna quickly grab these supplies before I go in. Looks like their enemies might be infinite, but that's fine.
Ow.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Alright, looks like I'm fully
There's
loaded.
an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane?
I can try, Barry.
Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's
Said
broken.
hold B?
Hold the button down
Okay.
so we can get in.
Oh, I see. So they're gonna go in, and I'm gonna be left behind on my own. Oh, just for good measure.
Wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wake. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Uh,
Careful. I'll take
where do I
care of
go?
Barry, Wake. You just look after yourself.
Ah, there we are. Hey, thanks, Darkness. I would have been stuck otherwise. Ow. I love when the villain is inadvertently helpful.
Down, boy.
Alright, Mansfield
Thomas
page.
Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
So, I'm thinking, we found his poetry at the log cabin. The log cabin that no longer exists and might have been a manifestation of the darkness. Actually, no, maybe that is explained. But I was going to ask, like, was his poetry also in a shoebox? But now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, no. The entire cabin was probably just a manifestation. Because the whole thing had sunk, like, decades earlier. Isn't this what? Yes, the final area is the log cabin, I believe. We have to make our way across the bridge to the cabin. So we're currently in, we're still in episode 5. There is an episode 6. I am confident I will finish this game to Dia, but I might not have enough time to do the DLCs.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Even in Alan Wake, we managed to have a turret sequence.
go no
It's a good thing the Searchlight just has like a simple joystick that he can turn, and is not like something you have to physically pull and push. You know what? Let's run. Let's run. Barbara's pissed. Oh, completely out of stamina. I can't run. Jump. Oh my god, that looked like it should have worked. Actually, what stands out to me, Dash, is that Barry was able to run for longer in that cutscene. Oh, speaking of running. Man, those PS3 era animations.
Don't worry about the noise.
Just staring blankly at the wall.
I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Honestly, the most unrealistic part of the stamina system, Dash, is the fact that it recovers fast. Like, I don't know about you, but when I run for like 40 seconds, that's it. I'm out of commission for like the next hour.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
It's not even
The
a closed
page was
shoebox.
autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming the
Oh, hey, Dale,
nightmares
there you
fresh
go.
in his mind.
That's Max
One
Payne's
evening,
voice.
his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Oh, this is the song from the radio, Forge of the Fallen Fall.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Here we go. Final episode. Oh, we get a flashback. So of note, Control also takes place in New York.
I had a hangover. My head was about
She mentioned
to
how her
explode
dad
with
used to
the
be a
light
cop
in my
there.
eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my
Painkillers to dull
final
the
moments
pain.
of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
I saw that game.
The
I have
sunglasses
acquired
made the world
sunglasses.
look bearable.
+5
Now I
cool.
can keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Oh, he looks like such an asshole. Ah, pills to dull the pain. Don't get addicted, Alan. Because...
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
So, okay, do you want to know why? I've got to drink something. And my choices are cola, still water, and sparkling. But the sparkling water is already in the bottle. And it would be a significant amount of effort to pour that out and put one of the other things in.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
It's got 2 golden pistols. The hell? I'll do that last, because that'll progress things. Oh hey, we actually get to see New York this time. Like, it's not covered by fog. Well, it's still kind of covered by fog. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything really to do. Except in maybe these last 2 rooms. The budget came in. Sir, we can afford another skybox. Oh, thank God. Alright, yeah, there's nothing else to do here.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. Now, she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
So, I made fun of these last time, right? Like all the fucking all these paintings of New York while they're in New York. I'm realizing now that I am stupid. These are not these are not pictures.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
They are not paintings. These are photographs, and very likely they were taken by Alice because she's a photographer. Which means that she's displaying her own vanity works. But so does Alan, so I can't really fault her for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Man, I'm getting all the achievements now.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book
Who is
yet.
that sitting
Based
next
on
to
the
him?
sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of
Yeah, he
yourself.
does.
Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear.
Oh my god, it's bad. See, it's bad green screen.
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back.
The guy who's not talking, I think might be Sam Lake, but I can't tell. It's so zoomed out.
And, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also
But
write several books.
you can tell that it's a really bad green screen effect. Like, I can see a green shimmer around the actors because the background behind them is fake.
2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake.
Oh my god, it is!
Face for Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall.
I fucking knew it.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that. I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal.
Yes,
We can
it
start
was.
writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Something,
Yeah,
male
you're right,
gaze.
I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
But hey, I'll give them
Somehow,
credit for one
the
thing.
clicker
At
was
least
the
we
key to
see
the
Alice
cabin.
again.
I had to
You
return
know,
to Cauldron
the
Lake to
person who
save
the whole
Alice.
game is about saving. I'm still bitter about that in Ghostwire Tokyo. Because the whole thing is
Going back
supposed to
to
be
the
about
lake
getting
to
his
finish
sister
this.
back,
I'm
but the
going to
sister
write an
could not
ending
be
to the
less
story in the
relevant in the
manuscript on
actual
my own
game.
terms, to make it all right.
She's
Why
there
can't
for
you just
like
write it here?
The last
20
page
minutes
is still in
total
the
of a
typewriter.
40-hour
I need to
game.
read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun.
What? Why?
Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Just say you need to do.
Good luck, Al.
She flew a helicopter for you, man. At least give her the decency of just asking her to steer.
When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker.
Yeah, that's a thing. Like,
That's
the
where I was
clicker lets
headed.
him change the time of day, which has so many fucking implications. Like, are people in China being like, why the fuck is it suddenly dark? It's 2 p.m. What the fuck?
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Alright, so naturally, as always, I'm going the opposite direction. Let's see how far we can get, and not very far. Of course. Conveniently placed logging company that I could totally just crawl under. This looks pretty nice though. This is the part that I remembered when I was talking about how I thought vehicles were only at the end of the game. Because this was the only one driving section I remembered. And this is the part that by far the most feels like Deadly Premonition. Of like, just, here's a town, explore it. With conveniently abandoned vehicles everywhere that are unlocked and have the keys in the ignition. Let's take a look over here. Yes, he did. He made everybody absent-minded and just abandoned their vehicles in random places. Alright, we got ourselves a hunting rifle. Nice. Not that we need it though. I mean, come on. It's so bright outside. Why would we ever need to shoot anything? I'm gonna grab the vehicle because I can go a significant distance off-road. Alright, let's see how far this goes. Whoa! Careful. Alright, there's a supply cache around here. There it is. Nice. Alright, we got flares, we got a secondary weapon. We're pretty much as prepared as we could be. Oh, hey, we even have flashbangs. Don't mind that. I'll shake it off in a second. There we go. Physics. Is that an explorable barn? Probably. Let's double check before I get out. There's a thermos. I'll get the fucking thermos. I need coffee. Whoa, nope, 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 nope. I fucked it up. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not an off-road vehicle. Oh, fuck. Can I salvage it? Oh my god, I somehow salvaged it. That should not have worked. And it didn't matter, because I'll have to get out anywhere.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
And now it's nighttime again. So now this raises the question of like, wait, was it ever daytime, or did Alan just cause a giant bulb to spawn in the sky?
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Yeah, at this point, the darkness has probably got everything it needs, honestly. It might not be its full power, but, like, it can still just, like, create an army and, like, march. Although I have to wonder what its end goal is. I guess just to feed, to consume. That's just another vehicle. Cool. What is this? The Majestic Motel. We heard about this, didn't we? The woman at the reception for the police station said, don't go to that motel, they have roaches. Go to the log cabins instead. Well, the log cabins didn't work out, so maybe we'll give them Majestic a chance. Majestic Motel. General information. Refundable 100 security deposit is required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards. No allowed music or pets. 1 vehicle per unit. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Nothing important there.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Huh. Oh, yeah. So we can actually find Nightingale's room. And probably some manuscript pages. Or at the very least some info. Was an examine prompt there, or is it? Ah, here we go.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Yeah, a lot of wine. Creator's Dilemma. A bag of chips called Big Stuffer. And a whole lot of pictures, like, of everyone. Like Emil Hartman. Mostly seems to be Emil, actually. Oh, there's Barry as well. There's the radio host. You got everybody. Okay, I'm surprised. I was expecting to find at least one manuscript page.
Give yourself back, you co-workers!
Yeah, let's get that supply cache. That was Nightingale's room. Let's see if there's anything else in the others. Nope. Nada. It figures that Nightingale would be the only one drunk enough to leave his room unlocked. yeah, just quickly get through here. I don't think the light will let them follow me. Man, it is so much darker than it was when, like, the time of day changed. Like, it went from, like, the sun has just set to, like, midnight. Oh, no, there it is. I think that's a manuscript page. Ow, my face. Or it's a glitched out object. It might be a glitched out object. Yeah, I'm gonna just try and run. Because, like, there's a lot of stuff and I can barely affect them. Ow. Okay, that was a mistake.